So today we have Mr. Whitman, Bennett, and Ms. Hermes. Is there anyone else we need to add?
What about Mr. Mooney? I noticed a big decline in his energy yesterday.
Yeah, he's already not eating very much.
Since his daughter moved away, he's just kind of lost interest. I worry about him falling or just giving up.
Thanks, Nikki. What do y'all think?
You know, I really tried to get him to use his walker, but he's just not interested.
Well, sounds like we need to...
I feel like he's in danger of fading away.
Sounds like we need to add him to the list. We'll do a round robin on him once we finish with Ms. Hermes.
You brought up falls. Whatever happened to the falls committee? Do we still have that?
You know, I think the director said we're not doing that anymore.
That doesn't make any sense. I'll check into that.
Can you also ask about the infection control group? I want to know if they still have it.
Okay, I'll check on that too. Maybe I can get a list of all the committees.
Good luck with that. You know, there is basically zero communication from leadership around this place on certain issues. Right?
I know things can be frustrating, but for now, let's get back to the watch list.
I think it's an issue. I mean, we're all communicating here, but are we the only ones?
What do you mean?
We have shift change in different committees and
5 sessions in the staff break room.
Yep, we've got lots of ways.
Oh, an email. But a lot of us frontline staff don't have access to email.
Before the huddle, announce that off-topic issues will be put in a parking lot. Acknowledge diversions, but don't follow them during the huddle. Later, follow through on parking lot issues. Be patient with getting people used to the huddle structure and process. Call out successful outcomes of a focused huddle.
So today we have Mr. Whitman, Mr. Bennett, and Ms. Hermes on the list. Is there anyone else we need to add?
What about Mr. Mooney? I noticed a big decline in his energy yesterday.
Yeah, he's really not eating very much.
Since his daughter moved away, he's lost interest. I worry about him falling or even just giving up.
Well, thanks, Nikki. What do y'all think?
Well, I tried to get him to use that walker, but he's just not interested.
I feel like he's in danger of fading away.
Well, sounds like we need to add him to the list. Dorica, do you mind being our note taker for today? We'll do a round robin on him once we finish with Ms. Hermes.
You mentioned falls. Whatever happened to the falls committee? Are they still around?
Is that a parking lot issue?
Sounds like it. Dorica, could you please put the Falls Committee in the parking lot?
Can you put infection control group on there as well? I used to be a part of that group, but I don't know what happened.
Okay, let's start with Mr. Whitman. His blood sugars continue to be a problem. You all know what to look for. If he starts complaining about being really thirsty, having a fever, he's really sleepy, or he complains about not being able to see. So let's go around. Jory, what do you know about him?
Well, I know that he's still sneaking candy and food. I told you guys he wasn't going to stop.
Tell me more.
Well, he gets his friends to go down to the canteen and they get him snacks. And then they bring it back up here. I don't even know how they do it because the canteen has crazy hours. They really need to stay open longer.
Dorica, please put the canteen hours on the parking lot. And Jory, thanks for bringing that to our attention. Let's figure out an action plan when we're done going around. The action plan we came up for Mr. Cobb seemed to have really helped. Sasha?
Well, I don't know if it is right, but he asked me if I thought his blood sugar being too high could be a problem. I told him about my aunt. She has sugar problems, and she ended up having her leg amputated.
Well, that sounds like a very valuable conversation. I'm sure it put a personal touch on things. What did he have to say about it?
He was glad I told him.